Hey, stop what you're doing right now, because we're about to tear down that house with those 2 trucks. Literally gonna rip it off of the foundation. You're gonna enjoy this. Buckle up, enjoy the show. Hey, is that the gas line? You see, this hat is what I call Wild Bill. So Wild Bill comes out when things are gonna get wild, or when things have the potential to get sideways, which today certainly does. So my buddy Harry, you guys probably seen him in some of my videos, he and I have this relationship where we share equipment and toys and all sorts of different stuff back and forth. And I have a storage yard over at his place where we rent a little bit of space from him and keep some of our overflow vehicles. Well, on Harry's property, there's this old house that needs to be demolished. It's been, you know, their office forever, and been a great little house for them, but they're finally to the point where they're like, you know what, it's just not worth repairing anymore. We got to tear it down. So I got a text from Harry, and he says, hey, it's yours. Do whatever you want to tear it down. And I was like, wait a minute, Harry. Back up a little bit. Are you telling me, because you gotta be careful when you give me like carte blanche like that, like when you give me like a blank canvas. And I was like, are you sure? He's like, literally drive a truck through it, fly an airplane through it, whatever you want to do, it's yours. So I was like, well, Harry, I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to rip that house off of its foundation with one of my trucks, or all of my trucks, or however many trucks it takes to be able to get this house torn down. Guys, this is happening. We are going to wrap a giant cable around the entire house, hook it to a bunch of yankum ropes, and start with 1 truck, and then 2 trucks, and then 3 trucks, and however many trucks it takes to knock this old house, which I'm looking at right now, which I'm about to show you, clean off its foundation. I don't even know if we're, like, there's a good chance that no amount of trucks pull this truck off there, this house off the foundation, or there's a chance that the cable that we're using to wrap around it chokes and rips right through the, I literally don't know what to expect. All I know is that it's gonna be awesome. The house. We're gonna pull it with that.
We're gonna start with this.
First truck we're gonna try to pull it down with is the Diesel Power Gear giveaway truck of this month. We think this is the house that we're about to tear down, but we're still waiting on final confirmation that this is the right one, because this feels like not the right one. A lot of signs say it is the right one, but a lot of things
maybe
are
not the right time.
Maybe not the right. Well, Terry said do it today. See right here. We'll be tearing that bad boy. I think that's probably why. I think the whole foundation is cracking and settling. This thing is just gonna tumble like a house of cards.
Scary movie down here.
Oh, geez. Biggest concern so far. 1, this might not be the right house. We tear down the wrong house. 2, pretty sure the gas is still connected. 3, the power is definitely still connected. Here's my plan right now. The original plan was to run a choker cable around the entire house and tug on it. But if that doesn't work, then I think what we'll do is basically run a cable through this door, through this room, through that room, through here, over through here, out the front door, and then run the cable out that way. But again, we're probably gonna hold off on tearing any houses down until the owner shows up and says, yeah, that's the one. All right, guys, before I get into tearing this house down with my truck, because I know that once I start doing that, I'm gonna be in this destructive trance where I'll literally forget everything I wanted to tell you. I got big news for you. We are finally able to publicly speak about the Clean Air lawsuit. You know, the one where you've seen all the news articles, Diesel Brothers get hit with millions and fines and all that sort of stuff. Well, guess what? We finally get to tell our side of the story and get the truth out there. And we're gonna do it by using the Stereo app. So Stereo happens to be a sponsor of this week's video. They're a partner of mine, but more importantly, they are this awesome app that gives us the ability to do live podcasts, live shows, like a live interview. So tonight, me and my attorney, the Lawfather, are jumping on Stereo at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, and we are gonna give you guys all the dirty details of the Clean Air lawsuit that we were involved in. And I am so pumped because there's so much bad information out there, and it's time to set the record straight. So guys, we're gonna be using Stereo all the time for different things like this. In fact, we have another show scheduled for Friday, March 12th at 6 p.m. We're gonna be talking about some more stuff. It's a great platform to be able to like do Q&As and just give you guys relevant, current, real-time information that you can't find anywhere else. Here's a clip from last week's show between me and Diesel Dave, and it just gives you an idea of how it works. So every once in a while, Jimbo fish, we love a little bit of hype. So even though it wasn't a question, thank you. We appreciate your kind words. And like I said, guys, thank you for joining us. If you're just joining us, this is a fun platform. See, this is cool. It's just so interactive. Like, never have we ever had the ability to like engage this quickly with our fans and viewers and stuff. So I'm pumped on it. Dave, what do you think?
It's awesome. Yeah. I'm a sit down chat kind of guy, so it's kind of enabling me to be able to sit down and chat with.
So guys, I am pumped for you to join us tonight. I need you to please click the link in my description below. It's going to take you over to the Stereo app. It's going to take you straight to the show that we've got happening tonight at 6 p.m. And guys, this is a big deal. This is information that we've not been able to share anywhere with anyone, and it's happening tonight only on the Stereo app. So buckle up and enjoy the show.
Those transformers there, they I've seen them blow up before. I understand that the power company will come out, but I don't want them to be escorted by a police force and a fire truck.
We don't get to make that decision, Hans.
I'm sorry.
Fate makes that decision for us today.
Who's this? There's truck number 3 or 4.
I heard you need to rip a foundation down.
You my guy?
I'm your guy. What's your plan, Candy Man?
I don't know yet. I don't have a plan yet. We're just gonna kind of wing it here.
That sounds so unlike you. You usually have a really detailed out plan.
Not today. Today's it's a different version of me.
Today
Just
you're
going with the flow.
Break out.
Yeah. I really want to tear this down.
What does the fruit punch say?
Oh yeah.
You mean the Kool-Aid man?
Oh yeah, here comes Kool-Aid.
You guys hear that sin that he just committed? He called the Kool-Aid man the fruit punch man. The fruit punch guy.
Isn't it fruit punch Kool-Aid?
No, you're thinking of the Hawaiian punch guy.
Be quiet while I kick this door in.
Oh yeah, here comes Kool-Aid.
Wrong house.
I feel like this is... He just texted me back. I'm at my cabin. Just don't electrocute yourself. And then we'll still salvage some stuff inside the house. And then, yes.
Oh, hey there.
Harry, I'm not usually the type of guy who ever calls about anything. I can handle just about everything over text, but this is one thing that I think is worth a phone call.
Yes. So, like, there's a few things in the house I was gonna get out, like the cabinets and like
The cabinet?
and maybe something off the
Tell
wall.
them we've already ripped off the.
Tell me what you want, and we'll get it out.
Those cabinets in the kitchen.
Okay? The actual kitchen cabinets?
Cabinets. The cabinets in the kitchen, my concrete sprayer, my gray garbage can.
Okay.
And,
Gray garbage can, concrete sprayer.
and the map, the big map on the wall, and any artwork that's still on the wall.
Okay.
And there might be some artwork left in one of the front bedrooms.
Okay. How about the safe?
Are you? Yeah, take it out if you got people to help you.
Anything that looks remotely worth anything, I'm gonna just put in a pile for you. Okay, so Harry, the owner of the property, just called and said, hey, yes, that is the correct house, and yes, you can tear it down. He wants some of his belongings stacked outside, so we're gonna move some stuff. You're gonna see us move. So he wanted the cabinets moved, which is gonna be a... Yes. Other than that, we're ready to tear it down. I think we're gonna start by tearing down one wall, because I don't think any truck is gonna pull this whole house off the foundation, but basically we're gonna pull this half of the house down. Time to start a little bit of prep work. The green light is tear down the house. We got some trees and stuff pulled out of the way. We're doing the last little finishing touches. And then we're gonna take one of our big cables here. Basically, it's got 2 eyes on each end. We're gonna run it through the house, run it back through itself so it creates like a choker. And then we're gonna hook that to a big yankum rope in the parking lot. And then we're just gonna start pulling. You wanna start by pulling down the front porch though?
Yes. I want to see how it feels.
Come on. Come on, big boy, let's go. Here's the plan. We're rigging up the big cable right now to go through the house and rip this whole side off. But before we do that, since it's gonna take a real man's truck to be able to get that down, we're gonna let the muscle tear down the front porch.
What do you mean a real man's truck? You don't even have a truck here.
Oh, yeah,
You
it's
have
true.
a
I have
Raptor.
a Raptor. I'm not even gonna hook up to anything with my Raptor. No, we're gonna use Centaur. This is actually a badass truck built by Keaton and the guys over at Sinister.
Yeah.
Right. So You want to rip down some of these front porch columns?
You're damn right I do.
How many you want to try? 1, 2, 3?
All of them. Hook up to every one of those.
Let's try one at a time.
No.
Let's try one at a time.
No, we're doing at least 1, 2, 3. We're at least doing these 4. Bro, those are gonna come out like cake.
The problem is, how do we hook to?
We're gonna hook it to my hitch.
I know. You just want to pull through them?
Yeah.
Safety first. These were hinged the entire time. We could have just opened it. That was more fun. Take the cable, do a little loop around this little roof section over the porch, and then must as well see if we can yank this section off. It's not a good climbing wall.
All right, you guys have seen us testing out these Yankum ropes. Here comes another quality control test for you. See if they can withstand tugging down a house. Not gonna lie, this will be a first for me. I've done a lot of stuff with trucks, but I've never pulled down a house. This is gonna be a good one. You guys are gonna really enjoy this. My guess is with Centaur, on his first couple pulls, he's gonna start from a dead stop, take all the slack out of the rope, and just do a grunt pull and see what happens. My guess is that's not gonna be enough to rip that shed roof off. Maybe, but then if that doesn't work, then we're gonna get a running start and use the kinetic rope, the kinetic power in the Yankum rope to really give her the old what for, because remember, these ropes are designed to be able to like have that much slack in it and then just tug it, and it's like a giant rubber band, basically. It just absorbs the energy and then boom, helps you recover faster. So I also want to let you guys know that normally I drop a link in the description below to give you a discount on these ropes, so I'm not going to do that in this video because I got something very special coming where you're going to be able to get yourself a very special Yankum rope, courtesy of yours truly. Not going to be ready this video, maybe the next one, right, Hands?
Right.
Hold off on getting your Yankum rope just yet, because I promise you, it's gonna be worth the wait.
Ready? I'm always ready. I stay ready.
What do you think? Are you gonna get it first pull? So you're gonna start by just tugging, with no slack.
Always start by
You got a good point. Do you start by tugging or no? Drop in the comments below. Here we go, buddy, let's go. I think it's sawing through the roof. The cable is sawing through the roof. Yeah! Oh, he did it! Yes!
Another one.
Oh, that was awesome. Okay, that was cooler than I actually expected it to be.
question my truck again.
Dude, so the cable actually started sawing through the roof. So nothing was moving, nothing was happening. At least as far as like the whole roof falling down. First pull was a success. Got a little bit of slack in the Yankum rope and he just hit it. And then all of a sudden we heard a, and we're like, what is happening?
I thought that was my transmission.
The cable was literally sawing through the roof. And then once it got to the point where it had collapsed enough material, just ripped it all down, just like butter. Oh, that was cool. I'm actually really excited about that.
Feels good to know that I have that kind of power. That's a lot of power right there. Dave questioned me for a second.
To show you how capable the diesel power gear giveaway truck of the month, El Diablo, really is, we're gonna use it to pull down a house. Now listen, if you want a chance to win this badass mega cab, all you gotta do is go to dieselpowergear.com. Maybe $5 you spend gets you another entry to win. But while you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how sweet it is by literally using it to pull down that old house. We've got El Diablo giveaway truck hooked to the Yankum rope. We got some slack taken out while we're tightening the choker cable. We are hooked literally all the way around the inside of the house.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Rip
All right,
this
here we go.
thing off of the foundation.
Ooh, she's putting up a fight.
Is she in four-wheel drive?
Oh yeah.
Is
She's gonna need a little bounce.
It gets real nervous, doesn't it?
Oh shit.
She's gonna need another bounce. Why are you so nervous?
Here she
She's
comes.
almost done.
Here she comes.
She's almost there.
I think we must be on a firm part of the house here.
Yeah. Whew. I feel like these cars should move.
Oh, she's fighting us now.
She is fighting.
Another one.
Dude, so look where we've got. We're down to like, must be like
Today, Junior.
the main corner post of the house, because look at these bricks. It's launching bricks everywhere, but we're stuck on the new, like they added a remodel, like an addition to the house, however many years ago, and that part is firm as could be. So now we're gonna hook it up to the 5-ton and give her some real juice. This is nuts. Look at this. Cable just slicing right through. So this wall right here is stout, like super stout. Those ones, not so much. Fireplace? What did we do? Was that an old fireplace? Oh my gosh.
You'd still be on fire.
Look at that. Okay. Hey, making progress.
Something might have been on fire in there.
So we were tugging on this corner of the house and it was putting up a hell of a fight. Turns out there's some giant timbers in there, but more importantly, a big ass chimney. Oh my gosh. Hey, guess what time it is? Time to go around the other walls. Hey, I have a question. Are you enjoying the show? Do you like what you see? If so, all I ask, it's literally just a simple little favor. Just hit the subscribe button. Maybe drop a comment. Tell me how you would like to tear this house down. In fact, I would love to know. Question of the video. How would you, with any means, any way possible, like to tear down a house like this? No rules, no holds barred. How would you do it? Let's hear it. Drop in the comments below. I'm already watching the footage because it's that awesome. So now we're gonna pull down the roof of the addition. This is gonna be a good one. So this part of the house was like an addition, like a remodel. So this is newer than this part of the house. So basically what we're gonna do is kind of like what we did on the front shed roof. We're gonna wrap the rope up around the roof here and choke it and pull it out that way. And then after we're done with that, we're gonna choke around the middle of the house and pull the middle out and leave this one wall standing. Because remember, we still got some live power lines over here. No power into the house, power onto the meter. So we don't want to pull a meter down because obviously we're not looking to have an electrical fire today.
Here we go.
Oh, it's cutting, it's cutting, it's cutting. There it goes, look at it. Just like that. Just piece of cake. That one cut so perfectly through the roof with the cable that it didn't even pull the house down very much.
That might be the
That's all, there's no meter.
Can you hear that?
It never gets old.
Here's what we're gonna do. Now that we've got kind of the walls and the perimeters knocked down, that was a clean pull right there. We're gonna let old Captain Adventure here, Jackknife Jim, pick out whatever pull he wants. Jimbo, what slice you want?
Bottom center?
You're out of your damn mind. You're going straight for the heart of the beast?
Yes, Jim.
I think that's a 5-ton pull.
No, Jim, you got that all day.
But I say you give it a whirl.
Definitely a 5-ton. I can see brick.
You want it?
yeah, well, we already sliced through brick with the centaur.
Let's go then. Now we're gonna go around the center of the house. That's basically what's holding up the rest of the house. Jim's gonna, are you gonna hit with your truck? Yeah, I'll pull it. Jim's gonna give it a couple tugs with this truck, see what happens. If that doesn't, I think what we'll do on this one, we might hook like all the trucks together. If Jim's truck doesn't pull it, then we're gonna hook the Diablo giveaway truck to it. If that doesn't do it, then we're gonna hook Centaur to it, and we'll do a chain. A chain. What was I? A chain train. A train chain. Together.
Oh shit! Felt it. I felt the air.
That's Jim's luck right there. Except it should have hit him.
Just like this.
Jim should be face down, dick down on the concrete right now. You not paying your tithing?
Yeah. Paid it yesterday. Payday, man.
Okay, this window's just teasing us now. Up the stairs and out the window. Look, it's on his face.
I'm not lying. I felt it brush my face. It literally
didn't even flinch either. Just do one of these. Yeah, look at that. I don't know what that is, but something's. We're FaceTiming Diesel Dave because he has some family in town and couldn't make it. But we're extending.
Throw it out.
Look, there's a whole. Look at this, dude. There's a whole crowd of people here.
I understood as in you're saving it for me for when I come down there tomorrow leisurely to pull up the roof.
You hear this guy? You hear this guy? Nope. I'm gonna record it. This one's gonna have your name on it, though. All right?
Okay, I'm watching right now.
We're gonna let Captain Adventure have it. All right. Hold on. Jim. You didn't take any slack out. Jim. Oh, Jim is a no bullshit kind of guy. There was 175 feet of slack in the rope still. And Jim was driving to the West Desert before he stopped.
I wasn't spooled up till I hit the freeway.
That was crazy. I didn't think it was going to go. And then second hit, right?
Yeah.
Just started and just pulled the entire look at this. I mean, he just sliced a I don't even know how that cut. It cut through the stairs, through the upstairs floor. Now, what do you guys say we choke the roof?
Just wrap the whole house.
I think we choke the roof as much as we
No,
can.
we wrap the house. Let's wrap the whole house.
We gotta wrap the inside
We just
piece.
said no to
This is going to be a hell of a pole right here. This is full roof. This is the pole we've been waiting for. This is the big one. We're wrapped around the top of the roof. So cable is definitely going to try to saw through the roof, but it's going to hit something in there. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to pull the roof off is what I'm saying. And I'm pretty excited about it.
We're at the wrecking crew. You ready to do some wrecking?
I'm going to wreck it.
Yeah. Awesome, we just drive that truck right through that building there. If my wife asks, I'm watching the kids.
He's going. He's going. It just sawed right through the roof. It's literally just sawing right. It just sawed right through the roof. Look at that. Look where the cable went through the roof. We're making a homemade wrecking ball out of a Ford Ranger. So the plan is, this might be the best idea I've ever had. Actually, I can't even take credit for it because it was Hans' idea. This might be the best idea Hans ever had. We're gonna hook the Ford Ranger to the cable, to the 5-ton on the other side of the house, and we're gonna set the Ford Ranger on this side of the house, get a big old running start, and run that bitch right through the house. All right, power company's here.
Had to bash a hole in the brick, but got cable through the center of the house now.
I ask myself almost every day, because every day we do something stupid, how did we get here? And today, it's like every other day.
Hi, babe. Hey, guys. What you doing? Come to see something cool? You know it's a big deal when I call my family to come down and watch. You guys want to see something cool? Time to do, I don't know if it's going to be the final pull, but this is going to be definitely kind of the one of the grand finales. There's usually multiple. We're gonna basically, we've got the Ford Ranger hooked to the cable on the 5-ton. Ford Ranger's on the other side of the house, 5-ton's on the side of the house. I'm just gonna floor it and we're gonna pull it through and see how far it makes it. Well, I guess what we gotta do is just go ahead and pull the Ranger out a little bit. She made some decent progress.
I thought we ripped the bumper off right out of the gate.
Here we go.
Another one. Another one.
The one thing we didn't want it to hit. The frickin' mailbox. Alright. Frickin' truck hit the one thing in the parking lot that we didn't want it to hit. The employee's paycheck mailbox. Oh, she's good. We've tugged from literally every point on the house possible. Done some serious damage. We pulled a Ford Ranger through the house, did a little bit of damage. Now we're gonna try hooking one more cable around the whole house and see what happens. Final pull here.
Another one. Another one.
Oh, we knocked her down. Last pull of the day right there. Brought her down. That was awesome.
We're victorious. We ripped the house all the way down. It took way more than I thought it was gonna take, but look at that thing. That took way longer than it should have, but you know what? That's our MO. We take a lot longer than it should.
Well, guys, there you have it. The house is knocked over thanks to that guy, and that guy. Now listen, don't forget that this brand new Ram Mega Cab, fully built, could be yours if you enter to win it at dieselpowdergear.com. But you have to enter right now because this giveaway ends at the end of March. And if you miss out, you miss out. So click the link in my description below and enter to win. Pretty badass truck. And if you ever need any demo work, you know who to call. There you have it. We did it.
Completely off the foundation. It was a very fun time.
Yeah, it was a team effort. Took about probably 8 good hard pulls from different vehicles. 5-ton doing the majority of the heavy hauling, and it's the one that did like the kill shot that knocked the roof down. We pulled a Ford Ranger through it. I mean, literally,
we pulled the roof off of it.
It's kind of cool to destroy a house with no heavy equipment. We didn't use the tractors at all, other than just to help clean up the mess. So I'm pumped. That was a successful day, and we proved that yes, trucks can pull a house off the foundation eventually. Maybe not on the first pull.
Just takes a little bit.
Listen, if you like the video, subscribe, drop a comment. I'm serious. I want to know how you would do this. If we gave you this house and said, however you want to destroy it, what's your method? You can use a nuclear bomb, you can use a hammer. Whatever you want, drop in the comments below. Drop us a like. Also, get ready because we're coming up on 750,000 subscribers very soon, which means one of you, not you,
not me,
is going to pick from my secret toy collection again. You're gonna take home one of my vehicles. All you gotta do is subscribe. It's easy. Bam. Buckle up. Enjoy the show.
Bam.
I just gotta send a picture of the completed job to old Harry. Let him know that we're done safe and sound. There might be some delays in the payment delivery gateway. I don't know, some asshole broke the system.
Ranger